Hi everyone. In GENESIS64 V10, it does not have the template that can search and display the hyperhistorian tag. Then I have created one. In this example, you can search for the tags in the hyperhistorian server. For example, I will searching for psi signal and hit enter. It will be signal that contain the word psi, and I can add to the trend viewer. Here, as you can see, I can clear the pen and add the pen into the trend viewer, as well as the remote server. This is the remote server, this is the local server. I can add the remote signal into same trend viewer. I will searching for random and hit enter. It will be refresh and update to bring the signal that has the random word in the tag name, and I can add to the trend viewer, and you could see the tag name. This is the local tag, this is the remote tag. This from the SCADA 2 server, and another one from the SCADA 2 server. Then you can compare and you can manage the scale. For example, I use the auto scale for this signal. How to do this? First of all, you need to testing the query from the hyperhistorian HS2 in the Microsoft Management Studio. I use the signal name from the root category, and you can see this is the table all.raw data, and we can testing by right click and select script table as, select to new query editor and testing. And this is the tag name that return from the query. We can copy this and create a connection to the SQL database. It doesn't matter what database that you would like to use. For example, in this case, I connect to the Nordwind, and then I create a data source tag all here and use the query here. Paste the query that I have copied before here and testing. This is the result. And then I using this on the display. In the display, there are two GridWorks viewer. This is the local. This is for the local hyperhistorian, and this for the remote hyperhistorian server SCADA 2. From this, I have connecting to the local database connection to hyperhistorian. Here, data connectivity database and SQL server HH and data source tag on, and that's it. It will bring the column, and I have created another column. In this query, as you can see, there is only one column, tag name, only one column. And then I have created another column in the source tab. I have created by edit virtual fields and name it and give the command, use the command create pen, and the target is the TWX1. That means I need to give the name to the TrendWorks viewer before and refer to this control TWX1. And with the point name, I use the expression to get the column name here and replace the / with a empty character. It doesn't matter. You can use only tag name if you want. And then I use the point name that is the full path of the hyperhistorian tag. and I'm using the expression as well. Use local hyperhistorian path and combine to the tag name. Then it will be HH configuration and the tag name random size, so on. I do this with another GridWorks viewer as well here. But for the remote tag, for the remote database connection, that means I need to configure another database connection in another server, in the remote server SCADA 2 as well here. And I refer to this connection by browsing via the network, the framework network, SCADA 2, and my computer, data connectivity, database, SQL server, and the database connection that I have named it HH and data source tag on, and that's it. And with the version field, I have added create pane as well, and use the same expression. I use the same expression here. The same expression. You can add SCADA 2 into the name and the tag name, the point name, the path. Need to use the SCADA 2 HH configuration because this is from the SCADA 2, the remote server, and combine to the tag name. And the target is the same, TWX1. Okay, now in the condition tab, I have created the filter by click on the plus icon here. This filter, the default is random. I use random for the default. You can change it to star. For example, you need all tags, you can use star, and use the expression like tag name and compare to star. That means all tag will be returned into the GridWorks, and hit OK. And that's it for the GridWorks viewer. And for the process point, it linked to the local variable named SRC1, that is string, static string. You can create it in the data browser and name it SRC1 as a string. That's it. And use the runtime event command, enable the event command, and use the data entry value enter. Data entry value entered. Here, this event will invoke the command that we have specified under the command list. For example, I use set filter. You can add the command by click on the plus icon, and you can remove it. You can remove it as well. And with the set filter, I use action set. You can use action set or reset the filter, and the filter name random that we have created before in the GridWorks, in both GridWorks, and set the expression of the filter using the expression, using expression here, like tag name. That means I will compare the tag name to the variable that we have entered into the process point. This is the local variable. Can you remember? This is the local variable that we link into the process point. And now we compare it with the like. And this is the quote character. We can use the quote here in the expression. Then I use SK2 char to convert number 34 to the quote character. Okay, and this is the sensitive. We not use the sensitive. Then specify 0 here, and that's it. This is the filter that we have used in the in the process point, and set to the GridWorks viewer filter. And the second filter as well, but the target is GDX2. That means we specify the name of the GridWorks. The first one is GDX1 to set the filter to GDX1, and the second one set filter to GDX2. Alright, and this is clear pen. The command delete pen here and set the target to TWX1 here. I name this control as TWX1 in the property here, and this is the GDX1, this is the GDX2. Okay, now we can use this. Okay, and we can add to trend here. I will place the download link of this example under video description. Thank you for watching.